Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a great, awesome day out there, doing whatever you're doing. I'm kind of buried under snow right now. We had rain the past few days, so it washed some of it away. But anyways, I figured I'd do a video since I gotta be indoors anyways. So today I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a video on what's in my pantry. You know, so everybody in the fall busy canning, jarring everything up and getting all their awesome products that they've grown, canned up for the winter so they can enjoy it through the winters. So I figured I'd show you what I've got in my pantry. I got lots of cool, good stuff, and I'd love to hear what you guys have in your pantries as well. So leave the comments below what you've made, what you've done, and I'd love to hear. So one of the things that I've got from last spring is a bunch of maple syrup. So some of this stuff I've had, this stuff actually is from 2016. This is one of my really good batches, so I'm kind of savoring it for a moment when it requires some special, extra tasty maple syrup. So I've got a bunch of jars. I've probably about like 5 or 10 jars, I think. I have to double check and count. The other thing I've got is a bunch of pickles. I made, I think, 15 or 20 jars this year, and I've got so many of them stored up here. So it's pretty awesome. Stocked up for the winter. Can't go wrong with that. So that's one of the awesome things that I did, and everything in this jar here I grew. So I grew the pickling cucumbers, I grew the dill and the garlic. So it's all fresh from the garden, which is really awesome. One of the other things I've got from last year as well is some apple butter from all the wild apple trees on my uncle's property, and some of the apple trees when I drive around down back roads. I pick up some apples here and there and make apple butter. Didn't make any this year. I haven't been using it as much as I normally do. It's really good on toast, or if you have plain yogurt. I like to mix in my plain yogurt there. So that's really yummy. And I tend to give some of this stuff away to people for presents as well. The other thing I made this year was apple jelly. So this is really tasty. I've been going through a lot of this stuff. So everything here, guys, I'll link up top here or at the end of the video, recipes. I've made a lot of videos on most of the stuff that I made here for what I've done in my jars here. So some of the other things I'll pull down quickly here to show you as well. Here's some more apple butter. Here's some more apple jelly. Nice color on them. Here's some apple pie filling I made last year. I gotta make some apple pie up soon because you need to get this used up because it's so good. So I've got some apple cider vinegar that's sort of almost finished here. This is really easy to make too. I've got a video on that I can show you. I'm actually in the process of making some more right now. And then I'm doing some vanilla extract as well. It's been here for about a month now. See how it is. Super easy to make. I've never made it, but it smells good. It's just basically vodka and vanilla bean. So I've got a video I hopefully have coming out when it's ready in a month or two. What else do we have up here? We got so many good things, it's hard to show everything at once. So many pickles. Everywhere I turn there's pickles and pickles, pickles. So here's some applesauce here that I made as well. I don't really eat much applesauce, but if you're an applesauce fan, this is a great thing to make. Stores for a while, really good too. Whole bunch of wild apples too that I got from my uncle's property and around the back roads. I'll pull out some more stuff here quickly and show you what else we have in the closets here. Okay, so the next thing that I made, I just bought about 3-4 weeks ago, is my very first batch of hard apple cider. So I'm excited to try it out, see how it is. I probably got about 23 liters of it, and we'll see how well it goes for the winter. So that's in my pantry. I've got them all stashed all over the place. I got a whole bunch of different closets with them, kind of running out of room for everything that I've got here in the house here. Other thing that I do is milk kefir as well. It's sort of in the pantry as well. Every 24 hours I make a new batch because it doubles up. I have a video on that as well. And as well in my pantry I've got some kombucha here. I usually make that every 2 or 3 weeks and just keep it constantly going. I love making my own kombucha, way better than the store-bought stuff. And I got a few other things too I'll pull out as well to show you. Okay, so the last few things I've got here to show you what's in my pantry are things that are still good for storing over the winter. So lots of garlic here. Love my storing pots, just old pots for potting up plants. That's how I roll around here. So yeah, lots of garlic. I got more as well as this, so I didn't get as much sold as I was hoping to, but whatever, I can use it up. I use garlic almost every day, 1-2 cloves at least. And all my red onions as well. Some white onions as well. Whoa! Some white onions as well. So these are great. The red wing onions I grow, they're a great storage onion. They'll last all winter long. If you store them against a cool wall in one of your closets or pantries, works well. I can post a video too up here in the card on how I grow them. I've got a great video on how to grow the best onions, so you guys can check that out. And they didn't grow as big as I was hoping this year. Last year they probably were double this size, but most of them are kind of babyish sizes this year. So not impressed, but it's all good. I can still use them up. And the other thing here, I've got here a whole bunch of fingerling potatoes. I didn't get as many as I was hoping this year, and they didn't size up as well. The potato beetle really got to my crop this year, so they didn't get as much production on them as I was hoping. But yeah, little smaller ones. Had some for breakfast this morning as hash browns. So yeah, they should be at least this size, maybe a little bigger, and not so tiny. But potato is potato. You can still cook them, eat them. So I've only got about a half a container left. I usually keep them for seed, but because they're so small this year, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy new seed next year, because I've been using the same potatoes for about 5 or 6 years now. So I read somewhere that it's good to replenish, get new seed from a seed bank and start from scratch every few years, so you can have a nice good start, fresh start again. And then I've got some squashes here. I've got some butternut squashes. These guys grew really big. Really impressed with these guys. I gotta make some soup with them sometime soon. And yeah, excited about those guys. And I got Burgess Buttercup squash. I got 2 of them this year, so I've tried one already and they're really tasty. They're really sweet squash. And I just like to bake them in the oven, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and then finish it with a little bit of butter and some maple syrup, and it's so good. So there you go, great squash. So there you go, guys. That's everything that is in my pantry I have right now. Super excited to have it all and grateful that I am able to grow food and store it and keep it going for the whole winter and use it all winter long. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, leave in the comments too what you guys have in your pantry, what you've made. Let me know the recipes too. I'd love to try new things as well to expand on everything that I've got. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and have a great time out there. We'll see you soon. Bye.